Hello and welcome back to more Ponterbee Station. We've come back up to the recreational deck to head over to the bridge. How far in here did we come last time?
Something.
Wrong item. Gotta love disruptor grenades. No, we're not even gonna bother picking up the normal nades. Let's hack this, and maybe not.
Agility activated.
A little bit of buffing.
Security system offline.
Flip the switch. And then... there's an upgrade room. Ooh, did we get our upgrades from here yet? Yes, we did. Alright. Have we been in here yet? Probably. Yeah, we've got that. Also, we installed one of these last game. Or last episode. Hell is hurling bacon? That's a new one. Are we literally just catching bacon as it falls? Oh, okay. Each bacon that gets through removes part of our bun, I guess. Interesting. That one is definitely not in the original, or not available to unlock in the original game without cheats, I believe. Also, we can go from recreation deck to the command deck. Hooray!
This is Commander Decker from the UNN. Listen, soldier, we are short of time. A warship, the UNN Nightwalker, is approaching Ponterbee Station. It will dock as a matter of routine to load supplies on board. This has to be prevented at any cost. If the UNN Nightwalker docks here, it would be a ticket to Earth for Shodan. Shodan has all communication systems under her control, which is why my communication officer set up a provisional transmitter in the UNN garrison. As soon as this transmitter is online, it will intermittently send an encoded warning to all approaching ships. Unfortunately, the officer couldn't activate the transmitter. Here's my order to you. Go to the UNN garrison and activate the transmitter. Be alert, because Shodan will try everything to frustrate your plans. I would do it myself, but I'm trapped here on the bridge and the situation doesn't look good.
Okie dokie.
Miller, I'm sick and tired of reminding you that you have no authority and that you need my approval on all matters of security. Also, I'm fed up with pointing out to you over and over again how sloppy and inadequate the safety precautions on Ponterbee Station are, especially serious security deficiencies in the colony. And please don't tell me again those saurians are peaceful, cuddly creatures. There are neither turrets nor security cameras there. In case of attack, the colony will be completely defenseless. I demand that you remedy this situation immediately, or I will file an official complaint against you.
So, I get not necessarily needing to have turrets, because those can be hacked and backfire, but not having any cameras on a colony on a new planet is just a special kind of dumb that borders on evil, and by borders on I mean is
Any idea where Garrett Smith has gotten to? We arranged to meet in the barn deck 5, but he didn't show. He isn't in his quarters either, and it looks as if a herd of elephants used it as a dance floor. Have you seen him since yesterday?
Oh, that's right. We need to go to the gardens and pick up our loot. You must send the message to the UNN Nightwalker before leaving this floor. That's lovely. So that's the danger of coming up to this deck early on, is that you get stuck here with some rather tough enemies.
Slowly, you are becoming a nuisance in insect. Did you really believe that I would let you activate this transmitter?
Obviously, they couldn't get the original voice actor for this mod, but still did a pretty decent job. But yeah, coming up here early means you're stuck dealing with a whole bunch of tough enemies with very little recourse, and just kind of let you shooting yourself in the foot game design. I don't necessarily approve of. That's what
Today, I changed the code for the officers' quarters to 69824. Memorize it, and in no case pass it on to unauthorized staff. By unauthorized, I mean mainly soldiers from the UNN garrison. It's bad enough that we need to share Deck 6 with them and have Commander Decker butting into everything. I don't want to see them running around in our quarters as well. I hope that this is clear enough for you.
What if my boyfriend or girlfriend is one of the soldiers from the UNN guys? Can he come in then? Can I grab the... Hold on. Also, quick save. And... Ooh. They did not let me do that in the episode that got grayed out. I had actually given props to the mod maker for not letting me climb over the edge by putting an invisible wall in. But apparently, I can jump on the invisible wall. You cannot stop me. Ooh, I never actually looked at this before. What's this say? Cretaceous colony. Neat. Anyway. Probably a nice little asset someone created just for this mod, I'm guessing. Juice, we can always use healing. Even though we now have the power of duplication and are therefore tantamount to a god. Let's not go in there yet.
Agility activated.
Case in point, one-shot you with a weapon we have very low skill in. Balance in game design. This baby.
Security system
Nice.
offline.
Access
Need access to the bridge, that's where Dude Bro is. 69824. How well is pyrokinesis work against? Ow. Burn out now. I don't even get to see how much that damage is. Apparently pyrokinesis does not do anything to the robots, so thank God we have our... other methods. I mean, cryokinesis at least does something to that guy. By something I mean greater than 0. You are gone. Good PDA. Big barrel waste. Battery. Nothing.
Garrett has been arrested and is serving a stretch in a dinky prison cell on the operations deck. Rumor has it that they caught him red-handed stealing cigarettes. Apparently they think he's stolen something more because the security forces turned his room upside down.
Oh, all the more reason to go loot his stash. Unfortunately, we can't turn around and do that until we complete this level because we are locked in here, similar to on hydroponics. Wait, can I pick up a pool cue?
Items dropped.
Can I hit people with a pool cue? I cannot. Can I recycle a pool cue? I can! Weird things I am learning here.
Something.
Something hit me in the head with a pyrokinetic blast. No ducks, I am disappointed.
Silence the Discord.
So yeah, pyrokinetic blast is so powerful I don't even need to charge it. Just fire it off and watch them fall. I don't know why the music cut out. Like, this was very intense, and I died a lot, and it was a pain in the neck. And then this time, it's just, walk around with a grenade launcher and watch everything die horribly. No, we should wait before we come through this vent and see where it goes. Let's go this way first. Dead person and grenades. So, yeah, apparently... Ooh, hello? There we go. So, apparently ducks are immune to pyrokinetic damage, but are not immune to cryokinetic damage. Which also reminds me, Geneforge Mutagen is out recently, because that had a cryokinetic blast. And it's a really fun game, and actually the only one of the entire series I've ever actually beaten is the original. That's a remake of the original, so I highly recommend going and looking into Geneforge, because even if I haven't beaten the other games, I've played a decent amount into them, and really just love the concept and universe of it. The first game, in my opinion, has probably the best twist out of any of the ones I've seen, or best plot at the end. And, yeah, just go check it out. You get to be a shaper, you can create your own creatures, you can play melee man, you can play kind of techie dude. I would knock you around, Duck, but you're already in your natural environment of the shower, so we'll leave you there.
Dicker, you don't need to be constantly reminding me of my duties. The development of the colony is top priority for True Optimum. In less than 6 months, the first colonists are slated to arrive, and before then, the colony center has to be enlarged and made ready. At the moment, we really have no time to waste on installing unnecessary devices like turrets or cameras. Therefore, I strongly recommend that you do your own job, which should include keeping your men away from the officers' quarters and seeing that they stay sober once in a while.
Hey, 12 cyber modules. Also, corporate is a dick. Who knew? Who could have possibly seen that coming? That Future Space Corporation is not good. Ooh, more grenades.
The UNN Nightwalker is approaching the station and will arrive within a short time. We have to find a way to warn it off. Under no circumstances can we allow the UNN Nightwalker to be allowed to dock at the station. Do you think you could piece together a temporary transmitter to send a warning? Search through the spare parts and storage and see if you can find something useful.
Hey, climbing the little thing. Terrible shotgun.
Security system online.
More ice picks, so if we get a grade 6 hack we need. There we go, bridge card and more cyber modules. Hey, a teddy bear. Teddy bear, do you fly around like the ducks do? No, I don't love you. Versus you, Mr. Duck. Oh, I love these ducks. That is the best part in this mod or any game ever. And anyone who disagrees clearly has not had the fun with rubber ducks that they should have in their life. Notes. I do not have a note for this door. Interesting. Expert tech, we already have one. Thank you. Anything else in here? Nope.
It was anything but easy to piece together a usable transmitter with those spare parts, but now I'm finished. I just have to activate it. The code is 87312. Hopefully the UNN Nightwalker will heed the warning and stay away from Ponterbee Station.
Foreshadowing. I am being good at it.
What was that?
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Your song is not ours.
Hello. Why did that do so little damage in the subsequent hits? That is not a good sound. Also, Cyber Ninja meets Cyber. Oh wow. actually did significantly less than I was expecting it to. Anyway, you got nothing. 10 prisms to recycle. Start looting the dead. Or start looting the lockers of the dead. Anything on the beds? Upper level beds? Doesn't look like it. Hey, another game. What's this one? Hog Wallow. What the hell is Hog Wallow? Interesting. What? Okay, I guess we shoot at shapes coming in at us. And then we fall into more shapes. I'm guessing this... Whoops. I don't know what I did there, but I'm guessing that's based off an old arcade machine. You probably have to hit right or left repeatedly to get around. And then the more sides that object gets, the more difficult it gets in levels and stuff. Which is interesting. Ooh, just 2 random cyber modules. Thank you, lady. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Probably. I don't know, maybe we'll join that Shodan monster, and then your sacrifice will very much have been in vain. And this lets you know where you are. We are on the other side of the area that we couldn't get to early on. Although we have the bridge access card now, don't we? How come I don't have a storage code? 87312.
I'm sick of you, worm.
So notably, they brought the Shodan final boss entity back as a... let's call it regular entity here. And, very bad, much dangerous. Hello. More modules. You can download that song on iTunes for $50.
The code for the storeroom is 21749. There isn't much ammo left, though, so ration it well. Have fun and might never use this ammo. The biggest problem until now has been keeping you all from boozing it up, what with the deadly boredom on this space station. I know none of you expected all these events, but now things have changed, and I expect 100% from each of you. We will destroy Shodan and her creatures. God save the UNN.
Yeah, well, thanks for the storage number, but, 21749. There we go. And he wasn't kidding about not much ammo left. Thankfully, unlike all the other psionics on this ship, we actually got the duplicate skill so we can have infinite ammo. Why they didn't think of that, I don't know. But considering how many nanites I have on here, that nanites can get you all sorts of fancy items, I don't know why anyone here ever ran out of ammo. But I guess it's because we have protagonist powers and they're all the dum-dums. I also love the fact that a dinky little laser pistol is enough to break that thing. Also, you'll notice those avatars of Shodan do not leave a corpse because... Hello, oh, hello. I don't think I've been here before. Quick save. Ow. I have not. What was that? Ow.
Commander, just now a shuttle approached the station. We couldn't make radio contact, but the station weapons started to fire on the shuttle at once. We couldn't prevent it. Shodan has control of all the station weapons. The shuttle's been hit, but it could still reach a shuttle base. I've no idea who's on board or if there are any survivors. I can't reach anybody on the engineering deck. What are we supposed to do now? I'm aware that Director Miller is my boss and that I'm required to inform him, but he's completely soused again and has been of no use to anyone since this crisis began.
Hey, look at that. Corporate is utterly useless in an emergency. I'll take sci-fi tropes for 0, Alec. I do love this, though.
No metal.
Did you come to upgrade too, Monkey? Ow! Oh, you don't even have an energy weapon. You don't get to use this. What were we doing here? Ooh. Ooh la la. Yeah, Hack, repair, and modify. Okay, so that did not boost my maintenance skill. Therefore, I do not really care that much on that one. However, we can now... Why did I even equip that? I don't need that. We can now use... That does nothing. That is weird. So I guess the energy... what button is it? Energy EMP rifle. Must have a different damage type than the pistol. So maybe the pistol is energy and something, and the EMP rifle is pure energy. But you know, we already have the EMP grenade launcher for far, 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 far less investment in the cyber modules front, but... Yeah, I got nothing. I forget what the name of the mod is, but I may install the Tactical or whatever it is. There's a weapons mod that revamps a lot of the stuff in this game and makes the super heavies actually useful and worth investing higher up in the tree. Also, here is, this way late into the game, is our first chance at a stasis field generator to stun lock enemies. What do the upgrades do on this thing anyway? Makes it shoot faster and makes it use less ammo. Nobody cares. More cyber modules. That's what's important here. Is there more cyber modules over here?
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Yeah, duplication skill once again. Absolutely broken.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
2 nanites for a single point of psi power, and so you get 3 grenades for 6 nanites, or 3 grenades for 80 nanites. You tell me which of those is the better deal. Ow! Man. What am I doing here?
Agility activated.
Wait, what is overdoing if it's not even doing? Oh, shit. Do I have to hold down the overcharge, maybe? I don't know if overcharge is even doing anything with the EMP rifle if my game is bugged. Let's take a look at this. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but something doesn't work right on the EMP rifle, or I don't understand it. Let's listen to this audio log.
The code for reactor control computer 3 is 47528.
Okay, apparently that is what I was up here for. I was expecting a fight with Shodan, but I will take another reactor control code, and I believe that gives me 3 in total. And that should be enough to go down to engineering and blow up the ship. Or whatever it was we were planning to do. I assume it's blowing up the ship, because that's usually what you do in a situation like this. Just scuttle everything and then find out the antagonist has made it away. So yeah, 1 point in heavy weapons and you can wipe out everything with grenades. Totally balanced. Strength buff. You know what? We're going to get... Quiet you, I'm talking to people. Yeah, let's unlock tier 2 psionics and the... Ow. Adrenaline skill.
Adrenaline activated.
And now I believe we can probably one-shot everything in the game because we're like really high on adrenaline. We don't have a strength buff on, but we do have the implant, and we also have a laser sword, so argue with my adrenal glands and laser sword. See what happens. Ow. Oh, we don't have laser sword anymore. We don't have adrenaline.
Adrenaline activated. Agility activated.
That probably would have been a one-shot if I had bothered to, have I explored in here? I think I have. It would have been a one-shot if I bothered to overhand hit him with that. Also, we have our goofy elbow up. So we're gonna hit up the Grove. Conveniently on this level anyway, so... We need to do some experimentation with this EMP rifle here. Because Overload, I don't think, costs anything more, so it's 240 electricity right now. Where's something for me to hit? So it costs 1 energy to fire regular. 10 to fire over, but I don't think it does that much damage. So we're just going to stick with Norm and assume something's not working right here, or I just don't have the skill to actually do the damage or something. I don't know. Something doesn't add up right. Oh, I forgot about you. I forgot about you. Oh, go heal. Do you like pyrokinesis? You do not like pyrokinesis. Also, we need to do a science here.
Adrenaline activated.
So yeah, adrenaline, very potent, and I don't even have max psionics, so I can do even more damage. Where's that note at? 47... oh, no. Whoops. 24396. Also, fun fact, Garrett is the protagonist of the Thief series, which is the other series made by this company. Okay, so this dickbag actually stole a rifle and some grenades. No wonder everyone hates him. A perfect rifle. 24 cyber modules. Thank you, Garrett. But yeah, Garrett is a cool dude. He's the protagonist of the Thief game, which had a lot of good points, was Thief the Dark Project, and then had some downsides with combat, and then in the second game they fixed that a bit, but I didn't like the plot as much. And in between the two games, they were working on the prototype engine, and that is where System Shock 2 came from. I believe you can look the story up online, something to do with showing one of the managers the model for the monkey, and then... I don't know. Go look it up yourself, it's interesting. This game is great, it doesn't get enough love. Although I say that, and they're trying to do a remake of the first game with some company, trying to do a third game, and... Some things I appreciate people making fan mods of and upgrading stuff, but some things I feel like maybe we should let them rest and let them be the historical artifacts and fun times they were, and just make sure they're playable on modern systems rather than reinventing the wheel repeatedly or trying to do a remake of something that was perfectly serviceable and good in the first place. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.